What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Well, we all know that this is the end of June, which means we are 6 months into the year, which also means it's time for my tops of the first half of 2024. And we're going to start off with my top 5 earbuds under 100 bucks. Now, there is a whole lot of them out there. I didn't get to review them all, but I did get a really, really good sample size. And not to mention, I'm not just doing the ones that were released this year. I'm doing the one of all the ones that I have. So I got some, last year when I did the top 10s of 2023 and only referring to the ones that were released in 2023. Although I thought that was a good review in my opinion. I did get a lot of people talking about, well, what about this earbud and that earbud that wasn't released in 2023? I understand where they come from, and it was a fair argument, but they didn't meet that criteria. So now we're going to switch this up. We're going to throw everybody in the hat, shuffle it around. We're going to see who is the best ones that I've got so far. All right, so without further ado, let's jump right into honorable mention. All right, first up, we got the One Buds Pro X30, or Q30 earbuds. After having these for a while and letting them burn in, they did improve in sound, but they just did not make the cut for this one. All right, next up, we got the Earfun Free Pro 3s. Air Pro 3s, sorry. These guys are still really, really good, but compared to my top 5, they didn't make the cut, in my opinion, but still a very quality pair of earbuds for the price. I really do still like them. All right, next up, we got the Tranya Novas. These are my surprise hitters in my collection for under 100 bucks. These guys have great bass. They have really good sound. But they just didn't make the cut. But these are definitely a sleeper if you're interested in them. All right, next up, we also have the Basus Bowie MA10S. Now these are the compact ones from the original. Really good bass. I really enjoy listening to these earbuds. And they surprised me with their how much they punch out, but they really shouldn't have, because the originals were just that good. And man, these are great, but did not make the cut here. All right. Now, and finally, because someone had to be cut out, we go to the Soundpeats Engine 4s. I mean, these guys could have easily made my top 5, but when I have the other ones in their position, as far as overall sound goes, these guys did not make the cut for me, especially after having these guys for so long and letting them burn in. Their sound got better. They did too, but they didn't make the cut on this one. So again, very, very good sound coming from all of these. They just did not make the cut for me. And I really would, any of these guys could have been in the top 5. If I was doing the top 10, I think these guys would be my bottom half, from my 10 through 6 in some form or fashion, some way of order. I think these guys would have definitely been that lower section. And one more, I know everybody's going to say, wow, you got a lot of honorable mentions, but I like to make sure that some people, they get the shine when they deserve it. These ones here, also the Beats Solo Buds. A lot of people are riding off on these. I'm not too impressed. I mean, they are okay as far as sound goes. But yeah, I just wanted to get them in. They're not my honorable mentions, but these are definitely ones for less than 100 bucks. You want to keep an eye on. Also, there are other ones out there like the Doe Buds and excuse me, the Halos and the Halos rather. And you got other ones like that. Plus, Soundpiece has other lines of earbuds as well that you can go ahead and take a look at. All right, so enough of that rambling. These are my honorable mentions. let's roll over to our top 5. All right. So coming in at number 5, the Soundcore Liberty 4NCs. A great pair of earbuds, really good stem style, obviously, but really good bass. I really enjoy listening to these. I think these earn my number 5 spot. All right, at number 4, coming in, will be, let me move this in the way, get that air, will be the Soundcore Sport X20s. I mean, these guys got amazing bass. These are excellent for the gym. They just thump like they should. And there are, as far as vocally, they're decent, but there are better. But man, these guys are the bass is better on these than it is the 4NCs. I think they sound pretty much the same, but I think that bass gives them the notch up on the 4NCs. So that is number 4 or number 3. Excuse me, number 4. I lost my track. Okay, and then at number 3, we got the OnePlus Buds 3. A great sounding earbud, stem style, of course. Just love listening to these. You're really, really good, especially with the settings in their EQ and everything. I just think they sound better than the Soundcores, in my opinion. I know there's going to other people that's going to disagree, but I think they do. All right, at number 2, just got knocked off his perch, the Earfun Free Pro 3s. Again, my little giants. These guys are a monster. I really do love these. I think these will always be. I thought these will always be my number 1 when it comes to under $100 earbuds, but they got knocked off, in my opinion, by our new number 1, and that is the realme Buds Air 5 Pros. These are great, and I think they just edge out the top number 2 and number 3 because of clarity when you listening to the vocals and everything. In my opinion, again, this is strictly my opinion. A lot of people may agree or disagree, but these guys are definitely the best at $100 or less, in my opinion. They are my new number 1s. All right, so there you have it. My top 5 earbuds under $100 for the first half of 2023. If you like what you see, go ahead and hit the like button. If you want to join me as I continue to do these top 5s, not to mention I got a gauntlet series coming out for the Sonos headphones. I got an actual headphone gauntlet. I'm about to run one of them for the first time ever, and it's going to be the Sonos is going to do that. So stay tuned for that as well. Not to mention my top 5s in the headphone category also. So I got a lot going on. Go ahead and make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell. That way you're notified when videos like this and others drop. And I will see you guys on the next one. Peace.